Once upon a time, in a land where myths danced with reality and shadows whispered secrets, there existed a breed of creatures known as goblins. These mischievous beings, with their roots deeply entwined in European folklore, held sway over the imaginations of many. Legend whispered tales of goblins, small and grotesque, their forms twisted by mischief and their hearts tainted by darkness. From the pages of English and French mythology, they emerged, their very name, Goblin, bearing the weight of their malevolent nature. For it was said that the term itself, Goblin, spoke of evil spirits and phantoms that haunted the night. In the minds of storytellers and artists, goblins took shape as small, humanoid creatures with skin of green or gray, their ears pointed like daggers and teeth sharp as blades. Clad in tattered rags, they moved with the stealth of shadows, their eyes gleaming with mischief and deception. These cunning creatures made their homes in the hidden recesses of underground caves and the dense shadows of dark forests. Under the cloak of night, they emerged from their lairs, venturing forth to sow chaos and discord among humans and creatures alike. With their nimble fingers and clever minds, they pilfered food, snatched livestock, and laid traps for unsuspecting travelers who dared to wander too close. Despite their diminutive size, goblins wielded a formidable power, a power born of resourcefulness and cunning. In the tapestry of folklore, they wove tales of mischief and mayhem, stealing away children in the dead of night and leading travelers astray with their illusions and cunning traps. To many, goblins were more than mere creatures of myth. They were symbols of greed and mischief, embodiments of the darker facets of human nature. Through their antics, they served as cautionary tales, warning mortals of the dangers that lurked in the shadows and the consequences of succumbing to temptation. Yet, in the realms of fantasy games and media, goblins often found themselves relegated to the role of weak adversaries, the lowest of the low. But beware, for even in their perceived weakness, goblins remained cunning and resourceful. In numbers or with their clever tactics, they could still pose a threat to the bravest of adventurers, reminding all who dared to venture into the realm of myth and legend that danger could lurk in the most unexpected of places. In the realm where myths and legends reigned supreme, there existed beings of colossal proportions known as giants. From the icy peaks of the Norse mountains to the sun-kissed shores of Greek islands, these towering figures loomed large in the tapestries of ancient tales. Giants, they were called, and they walked the earth with steps that shook the very foundations of the world. In Norse mythology, they were powerful beings born of the earth and the sea who made their homes amidst the jagged peaks and churning waves. With every thundering footfall, they challenged the gods themselves, their strength and cunning a force to be reckoned with. Their appearance varied, as diverse as the cultures that birthed them. Some were depicted as lumbering behemoths with skin as rugged as the mountains they called home, while others were said to possess a grace and beauty that belied their immense size. Yet, regardless of their form, all giants shared one common trait: their incredible strength and size. In the tales spun by bards and storytellers, giants were renowned for their feats of strength and power. They could hurl boulders as easily as a mortal might skip stones across a pond, shape mountains with their bare hands, and stride through oceans as if they were mere puddles. Some were said to wield magic as effortlessly as breathing, their abilities to shapeshift or control the very elements themselves a testament to their otherworldly power. But beyond their physical prowess, giants held a deeper significance in the myths of old. They were symbols of primal forces, embodiments of the wild and untamed aspects of the natural world. While gods and humans sought order and civilization, giants stood as a reminder of the chaos and unpredictability that lay beyond the safety of the hellfire. In the ancient tales, giants were often cast as adversaries, challenges to be overcome on the hero's journey. Yet, they were also symbols of resilience and perseverance, for it was through facing these colossal obstacles that heroes found their true strength and courage. And so, the legends of giants continued to echo through the ages, their stories woven into the fabric of human history. For in the realm of myth and legend, where the boundaries between reality and fantasy blurred, giants stood as a testament to the enduring power of the human imagination and the wonders that lay beyond the horizon. Once upon a time, in the verdant lands of northern Europe, where the ancient forests whispered secrets and the rivers sang songs of old, there dwelled beings of ethereal beauty and timeless grace, the Elves. Born from the tapestry of Germanic folklore, these enchanting creatures emerged from the mists of ancient tales and legends, evolving over the ages into the myriad cultural interpretations we know today. Picture in your mind's eye beings of tall, slender stature, with pointed ears that caught the melody of the wind and fair features that seemed to glow with an otherworldly light. Elves, they were called, and they made their homes in enchanted forests, hidden realms, and mystical kingdoms where the magic of nature flowed through every leaf, every stone, every whisper of the breeze. But it was not just their physical beauty that set elves apart. No, they were also renowned for their extraordinary skills, masters of archery, swordsmanship, and the ancient arts of magic. With a bow in hand or a spell upon their lips, elves were unmatched in their prowess, weaving tales of valor and enchantment wherever they roamed. Their talents, however, extended far beyond the realm of combat. Elves were also artisans of unparalleled skill, crafting exquisite works of art, music, and literature that spoke of the wonders of their world and the depths of their souls. They could shapeshift at will, commune with the creatures of the forest, and cast powerful spells that defied the very laws of nature. In the rich tapestry of folklore and mythology, elves came to symbolize beauty, wisdom, and immortality, a bridge between humanity and the natural world, a beacon of hope and enlightenment in a world shrouded in darkness. They embodied the noble ideals of honor, courage, and integrity, standing as guardians of the sacred balance that sustained all life. But amidst the splendor and wonder of elvenkind, there existed a duality, a reflection of the complexities of the human spirit. In Norse mythology, elves were divided into two distinct groups: the light elves, who dwelled in the realm of Alfheim, bathed in the brilliance of eternal light and beauty, and the dark elves, who lurked in the shadows of Svartalfheim, mysterious and enigmatic, their secrets hidden from mortal eyes. This dualistic portrayal captured the essence of elvenkind, beings of both light and shadow, beauty and darkness, embodying the eternal struggle between the forces of good and evil in the world. And so, the tale of the elves continued, woven into the fabric of myth and legend, a timeless reminder of the magic that lies just beyond the edge of our dreams. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can unsubscribe later. Within the rich tapestry of human mythology and history, amid the diverse narratives of cultures spanning the globe, demons lurk. These malevolent entities have inscribed their dark presence upon the pages of countless mythologies and religious traditions, embodying the quintessence of evil and chaos. Picture, if you will, their ominous visages, dark and sinister, twisted into grotesque forms. Across the expanse of human imagination, demons manifest in various guises, from horned beasts with leathery wings to shadowy figures ablaze with fiery eyes. Legends whisper of their dwelling places, hidden within infernal realms or lurking in the darkest recesses of the mortal realm, where they feed upon suffering and despair. Some tales speak of demons as fallen angels cast into damnation for their defiance of the divine order. But it is not merely their appearance that instills fear. Demons wield a formidable arsenal of supernatural abilities, each one tailored to sow discord and corruption among mortals. They possess the power to twist the minds and souls of humanity, leading them astray from the path of righteousness with whispers of temptation. With but a gesture, they can summon infernal creatures to do their bidding or cast curses that rend the very fabric of reality. In myth and folklore, demons are the architects of temptation, forever testing the resolve of heroes and gods alike, challenging their moral fiber and faith in the divine. Yet, beneath the veil of fear and darkness, demons serve a profound symbolic purpose. They are the embodiment of humanity's darkest desires and basest instincts, a reflection of the eternal struggle between good and evil. In the tapestry of religious thought, demons stand as harbingers of divine retribution, meting out punishment to those who stray from the righteous path. And in the realm of Christian demonology, there exists a figure shrouded in infamy, the strongest demon of them all. Known by many names, be it Satan, Lucifer, or the adversary, this entity stands as the ultimate personification of evil, defying the divine order and tempting humanity towards damnation. Thus, the legend of demons endures, a cautionary tale of the perils of sin and moral decay, a testament to the eternal struggle between light and shadow in the human soul. In the vast expanse of religious texts and mythologies, among the sacred scriptures and whispered legends, there dwell beings of celestial majesty, angels. These ethereal entities find their origins in the sacred narratives of Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, revered as messengers of the divine and embodiments of heavenly grace. Angels are often depicted as radiant figures, their countenances suffused with an otherworldly light. Adorned with wings that shimmer like gossamer, they traverse the celestial realms clad in robes of resplendent white or shimmering gold. Within the celestial spheres they dwell, surfing alongside their divine brethren in the eternal service of the heavens. Some myths weave tales of angels as guardians and guides, their watchful eyes ever vigilant over the affairs of mortals. Endowed with powers beyond mortal ken, angels are capable of wielding miracles and bestowing blessings upon the deserving. They stand as stalwart sentinels against the encroaching shadows of malevolent forces, their celestial might deployed in defense of the innocent and the righteous. In the sacred texts and mythic chronicles, angels emerge as harbingers of divine justice and mercy, their interventions shaping the course of mortal destinies. Angels embody the essence of purity, goodness, and divine benevolence in the spiritual realm. They serve as beacons of hope and salvation, offering solace to the weary and guidance to the lost. Themes of protection, enlightenment, and spiritual succor resonate within their celestial presence, illuminating the path of believers on their journey through the trials of existence. Intriguingly, within Christian theology, archangels such as Michael and Gabriel rise as luminaries among their celestial kin. Tasked with wielding the authority of divine mandates and safeguarding humanity from the encroaching shadows of the supernatural, they stand as paragons of celestial strength and resolve. In the mystical lands of Islamic mythology, where the sands of the desert whispered secrets of ages past and the ruins of ancient civilizations held untold mysteries, there dwelled beings of supernatural power and enigmatic allure, the jinn. Born from the sacred verses of the Quran and the rich tapestry of Islamic texts, the jinn were said to inhabit the unseen realms of the world, hidden from mortal eyes yet ever present in the fabric of existence. Imagine, if you will, beings of shape-shifting wonder, able to take on any form they desired, from humans to animals and even inanimate objects. They possessed intelligence and free will akin to that of humans, yet their essence was steeped in the magic of the unseen, granting them powers beyond mortal comprehension. The jinn were said to dwell in the most remote and desolate corners of the world, the vast expanses of the desert, the depths of the forest, and the ruins of ancient civilizations. There, amidst the shifting sands and crumbling stone, they lived in communities or wandered the earth in solitary existence, unseen and unknown to mortal eyes. But it was not just their ability to shapeshift that set the jinn apart. No, they were also masters of magic and the supernatural, capable of feats that defy the laws of nature. They could make themselves invisible, moving among humans undetected, and influence their thoughts and emotions with but a whisper on the wind. In the annals of Islamic tradition, the jinn were said to have caught the eye of the wise and powerful King Solomon, who is believed to have gained control over them, using their powers to perform miracles and build magnificent structures that astounded the world. Yet, for all their power and mystery, the jinn symbolized something far deeper, the unseen forces that shape the universe and the eternal struggle between the material world and the spiritual realm. They were the intermediaries between humans and the divine, serving as guardians of the sacred balance that sustained all life. In Islamic tradition, the jinn were classified into different categories, each with its own unique characteristics and abilities, from the fiery ifrit to the watery marid and the sinister ghoul. These classifications reflected the diverse nature of the jinn and their profound impact on the world around them, weaving tales of magic and wonder that echoed through the ages. And so, the legend of the jinn continued, shrouded in mystery and enchantment, a testament to the enduring power of the unseen. Once upon a time, in the ancient lands of northern Europe, where the cold winds whispered secrets through snow-covered pines, there dwelled a legendary race known as the Dwarves. Their origins were woven into the very fabric of Germanic and Norse mythology, entwined with the sagas of the mighty Vikings and the lore of the rugged North. Picture them, short of stature yet stout of heart, with long beards that flowed like rivers of silver and bodies built sturdy as the mountains they called home. Dwarves were the masters of the underground, carving out subterranean realms beneath the earth's surface, where the gleam of precious metals and the sparkle of gemstones beckoned like stars in the dark. But it was not just the depths of the earth that called to the dwarves, it was the song of the hammer on the anvil, the rhythm of the forge, and the dance of molten metal. For dwarves were renowned for their craftsmanship, their skill in metalworking unmatched by any other race or species. They were miners and blacksmiths, artisans and engineers, their hands shaping wonders from the raw materials of the earth. In their underground cities, with names like Nidavellir and Svartalfheim, the dwarves forged weapons of legend and armor of myth. Their creations were said to be imbued with the very essence of the earth itself, infused with strength and resilience beyond compare. Dwarven weapons cleaved through foes like lightning through storm clouds, while dwarven armor turned aside blows as easily as a mountain turns aside the wind. But it was not just their skill with hammer and anvil that made the dwarves legendary, it was their spirit, their resilience in the face of adversity. For dwarves were not just craftsmen, they were survivors, enduring the harshness of the world with a stubborn determination that could move mountains. Yet, for all their prowess and industry, dwarves were not without their flaws. They were known for their love of gold and gems, their penchant for hoarding treasure like dragons in their mountain lairs. And like dragons, they could be fierce defenders of their wealth, willing to fight tooth and nail to protect what was theirs. But amidst the glint of gold and the sparkle of gems, there was also a sense of camaraderie among the dwarves, a bond forged in the fires of the forge and the depths of the earth. They valued loyalty and kinship above all else, standing shoulder to shoulder in times of trouble and triumph alike. And so, the legends of the dwarves lived on, passed down through the ages like precious heirlooms. Among them, the tales of Durance folk, the Longbeards, shone brightest of all, their deeds etched into the annals of history alongside the likes of Thor and Odin. For the dwarves were more than just craftsmen and miners, they were the guardians of a legacy that would endure for eternity. In the depths of ancient lore and across the vast expanse of human imagination, there exists a creature that has captured the fascination of countless civilizations throughout history, the dragon. Picture, if you will, a creature of magnificent proportions with scales as hard as the mountains themselves and eyes that gleam with the wisdom of ages. This is the dragon, a majestic and fearsome being that has roamed the mythic landscapes of human imagination for centuries. In the tales and legends that speak of dragons, they are often described as serpentine or reptilian creatures with wings that span the sky and claws that could rend the earth itself. They are said to dwell in the most remote and inaccessible places, the towering peaks of mountains, the dark recesses of caves, or the ancient depths of forests untouched by time. But it is not just their awe-inspiring appearance that sets dragons apart. No, they are also known for their immense strength, magical abilities, and ferocious temperament. Dragons are capable of flying great distances, breathing fire, and casting spells of unimaginable power. In the stories passed down through the ages, dragons are depicted as formidable adversaries capable of laying waste to entire cities or challenging the mightiest of heroes. Yet, amidst their fearsome reputation, dragons also hold a deeper significance in the tapestry of mythology. They symbolize power, wisdom, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. Dragons are seen as the embodiment of the primal forces of nature and the mysteries of the unknown, serving as both a warning and a testament to the complexities of the world. And among the countless dragons that populate the mythic landscape, there is one that stands out above all others, Fafnir, the dragon of Norse mythology. Guarding a hoard of cursed treasure, Fafnir is a central figure in the Valsunga saga, where he serves as a symbol of greed and avarice. Yet, in the end, he meets his match in the hero Sigurd, who slays him and claims his treasure as his own. Thus, the legend of the dragon continues to captivate and enthrall, a testament to the enduring power of myth and the timeless allure of these magnificent creatures forever etched into the annals of human imagination. Gather round, hunters, and let me regale you with tales as old as time itself, tales of the remarkable beings known as humans. From the dusty pages of ancient texts to the whispers of folklore passed down through generations, humans have woven themselves into the very fabric of myth and legend across cultures and continents. From the fertile lands of Mesopotamia to the misty shores of ancient Greece, humans have walked the earth, leaving footprints upon the sands of time. They are beings of flesh and blood, yes, but also of dreams and aspirations, of hopes and fears, of triumphs and tribulations. In the annals of mythology, humans are often portrayed as adaptable and resourceful creatures capable of wielding their intelligence and ingenuity like weapons against the darkness. They may lack the otherworldly powers of gods and monsters, but what they lack in supernatural abilities, they make up for in sheer grit and determination. Think of the heroes of old. King Arthur, who wielded Excalibur, the legendary sword forged in the depths of Avalon, and united the realm of Camelot under his banner of justice and chivalry. Sigurd, the dragon slayer, who dared to challenge the ferocious beast Fafnir and claimed the cursed treasure of the Nibelungs. And Jason, the leader of the Argonauts, who braved the treacherous waters of the Mediterranean in search of the Golden Fleece, facing monsters and sorcery at every turn. These are but a few of the countless humans who have risen to greatness through their courage, wisdom, and perseverance. But humans are not merely the stuff of myth and legend, they are also the architects of their own destiny, shaping the world around them with their hands and hearts. They are builders of civilizations, creators of art and literature, pioneers of science and exploration. With each passing generation, they push the boundaries of what is possible, striving ever upward towards the heavens. And yet, for all their achievements and advancements, humans are not without their flaws. They are creatures of passion and emotion, capable of great love and great hate, of boundless kindness and unfathomable cruelty. They are, in essence, reflections of the world in which they live, beautiful and terrible, noble and base, a tapestry of light and shadow. In the grand tapestry of myth and legend, humans are the central figures, the heroes of their own stories, the protagonists in the epic drama of existence. Their struggles and triumphs resonate across the ages, inspiring awe and wonder in those who hear their tales. So let us raise our voices in tribute to humanity, to the indomitable spirit that burns within each and every one of us. For in the end, it is not the gods or the monsters that define us, but the choices we make and the deeds we do that shape our destinies and define our legacies for all eternity. In the heart of myth and legend, amid the whispers of ancient tales and the echoes of forgotten civilizations, dwell the divine beings known as gods. These celestial entities stand as towering figures in the pantheons of cultures across the globe, their stories woven into the fabric of human history. In the ethereal realms they call home, gods are depicted as beings of unparalleled majesty and power. Their visages are often described as radiant and awe-inspiring, with features that transcend mortal comprehension. With their superhuman strength and otherworldly abilities, they govern the forces of nature and shape the destinies of mortals. Through the annals of myth and legend, the feats of gods are recounted with reverence and awe. They are the architects of creation, sculpting the world from primordial chaos, and the vanquishers of monstrous beasts that threaten the balance of existence. With a mere gesture, they command the elements, thunder, lightning, and storms bend to their will, while their acts of shape-shifting and teleportation defy the laws of mortal understanding. Beyond their earthly domains, gods embody the very essence of divine wisdom, justice, and compassion. They are the custodians of cosmic order, guiding mortals along the pathways of fate and destiny. Each god is associated with specific domains or aspects of life, love, war, fertility, or death, serving as patrons and protectors to those who invoke their name. Yet, amidst the grandeur and splendor of their divine realms, gods also hold a mirror to the human soul. Their stories speak to the eternal struggle between good and evil, the triumphs of virtue, and the consequences of hubris. They inspire awe and reverence, reminding mortals of the boundless potential that lies within each soul. As guardians of the cosmic order, gods have left an indelible mark on human culture, religion, and society. Their myths and legends continue to resonate across the ages, offering guidance, comfort, and inspiration to all who seek solace in their divine presence. Interesting fact, did you know that among these gods, there's one who fathered children with different species, resulting in a diverse array of offspring? To explore the fascinating tales surrounding this deity, click the video on the left. And if you're eager to uncover more about mythology in general, click the video on the right. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to show your support by leaving a like and subscribing to our channel. Be sure to click the notification bell to stay informed about all our future updates.